Hello from Finley Truck and R&V. We are going to be touring the interior of the 2016 Rubicon toy hauler. Currently we are looking into the living room kitchen toy hauler area. To my left is the front door. I am currently standing in the bedroom. We're going to approach the main control panel here. Just above, I want to go ahead and point out, as we do our exterior tour, I will show you where the generator is prepped. This is going to be interior generator controls. To run the generator from the interior, should you choose to install one, you're going to want to hold down on the stop prime button until your light would go yellow. Once yellow, you'll hold up on the top portion here to start it until it turns over. Now looking down, we have our main control panel here. We are able to see our gray water levels, black tank level, freshwater levels, and our batteries. To the right, we have our awning, retract, extend button. It is currently extremely windy here, so I'm not going to control those. But if you press your top, retract, it's going to bring the awning in. Hold the bottom down here, it's going to extend. Just below, this unit does come with a gas electric water heater. You'll want to toggle whether you're running on gas or your electric side here. You will need to be plugged in to shore power to run on your electric side. Just to the right is the water pump toggle switch. I'll go ahead and point out where the water pump is as we are currently looking at that switch. Just over to the right in the kitchen area. You'll need to remove this small panel here and you'll have access to the water pump. Coming back over to our main control panel, we have 3 interior light switches which orient with the orientation of the lights. We have a left, a center, and a right. If I turn off this left switch here, it turns off our left lights. Turn off the middle switch, our middle lights go off, and the right switch, we now have all lights off. I'll go ahead and turn those back on. Just to the right, we have 2 exterior switches. One switch controls your awning light. The other switch controls the 2 porch lights on the back side of the toy hauler. Immediately to my left from the control panel, we do have a small little vent opening here. I currently have it open. To close, we will go ahead and hold down and rotate it in reverse to open. You will just push it over to the left, holding on the back side here. Stepping backwards, just inside the front door, we have our fire extinguisher. Continuing onwards, some cabinet space, as well as some netting up top for some additional storage. Does come with a radio system. This controls DVD, USB, AM, FM, can also plug in with an auxiliary cable, and does have Bluetooth capabilities. Just up top and to the right, next to the netting, this does come with a little woofer up there. A little bit more cabinet space here. Stepping backwards, 2 coach chairs here, 1, 2, as well as a small table. This table, you are able to remove the top portion from the post, and then the post will also come out for transportation travel situations. The same is true of the kitchen table right here. I will do my best to remove this. Give me just one moment. I will try and keep our video going. so that I can point out the feature of the little sleeper sofa right here. Currently we have it in the sofa orientation. If we are to lift up on this front portion and pull out, it does turn into a small bed. From this position, we are then also able to lift the entire thing up. And you can secure it with a clip right here. And the back side of it is just above the window for transportation. And doing so in reverse, we bring it back down, sleeper sofa, and then it will jackknife in. And it is back into sleeper mode. Now this back portion here, there is a bunk. These two sofas as well, jackknife over. This top portion you'll bring forward and fold down. You will want to make sure that you have secured your leg, which works with these two buttons. You'll press in here, rotate out, and bring it down for leg support. For simplicity's sake, I am not going to do the same with this one over here. However, I do want to point out the bed lift control feature, which is right here. We have an up and a down. If we hold the up button, we begin to see the sofas moving upwards towards the bunk. And here in just a moment, it will engage and the bunk will begin to lift itself towards the ceiling. It has now engaged and you can see the bunk is raising upwards towards the ceiling. Because I did not put both down, I'm not going to run it all the way up. And we are bringing it all the way back down. I do want to point out there are blinds throughout the entire coach, pull down blinds. There's one here, one for that window, one for that window as well, and a blind for that window. Additionally, this main window behind the sleeper sofa is your emergency exit window. You will want to pull up on this handle over here to release, pull up on this handle over here to release, and you will be able to push it out. Moving onwards into the kitchen area, does come with a little bit of a sink cover, can use this as a cutting board, etc. Your standard faucet, cold and hot. Just down below there are some drawers as well as a small pantry cabinet, if you will. Just to the right is that main electrical panel access I was talking to you about, where your water pump is. Just to the right of there is going to be the fuse panel breaker box. Coming up is the microwave. And just above the microwave is your stove. It does come with a stove cover. You will want to lift up on the stove cover. It will rotate downwards and you can hold it back as such. To operate the stove, each knob has a light. You'll want to rotate to light, and then your spark. And we have flame there. We'll go do the center one. Light, spark, and again light and spark for the remaining one. Once we have flame, we can control the size of our flame with each knob. I will go ahead and shut this off. And then to cover the stove again, we will just reverse the process, flip the cover up. A little bit difficult to do one-handed right now, and bring it back down. Some cabinet space above the kitchen area, a bit of cabinet space above the sleeper sofa, blinds, nice big window in the kitchen as well as a pull down blind. Just to the right is going to be your refrigerator, 12-volt gas. I currently have it to the off feature. If we push it to the left on auto, we will run on 12 volt. Should we want to run on our gas, we will push over to the right. It does come with a nice feature that if you have an issue with your gas, the light will begin flashing. Rotating again just to the right, we do have a fan in this unit right above us with a vent on top. You'll want to hit the raise button here. We can watch that vent open up. All the way there, and with our vent fully open, our fan on off switch, I will toggle on, and the fan is running. Does come with 3 different speeds. As you can see there, currently have it set to 1. And I will go ahead and shut the fan off and lower the vent. There we are. Down below is going to be your thermostat. Pretty self-explanatory here. Your on, off also controls your mode. I will go ahead and turn on. First one we hit is going to be the fan. Toggle it again, you're cool. Toggle it again, we go to furnace, and if you press it again, it will shut it off. Your plus minus will go up temperature or down in temperature. Coming along here is our bathroom. Have your step down flush. You will just want to step on this. We'll bring water into the bowl and it will open the cover and flush. Looking just to the left, inside the bathroom is going to be the on-off switch for the bathroom light. Toggled off. Our light is off and turning back on. Does come with a tub shower. For the shower to operate, you will, just like at home, need to pull up there. With water pressure, this will remain up and your shower will begin working. Small skylight above. Does come with a small vanity. Cabinet space. Bathroom sink with a hot cold knob. To the right we have an outlet. And then down below, a bit more storage as well as your plumbing. Looking out of the bathroom is our front door. If we look to the left here, as we exit the bathroom, is going to be the bedroom. Entering the bedroom, taking a left, we look at another emergency exit window. To open this window, you will pull this lever up and out, rotate it to the center, and push out. And reversing the steps, we pull it back in, rotate it, and set it back in the latch. Again, we do have blinds in here, drawstring blinds. To the right is going to be a wardrobe, small drawer, does come with an outlet, storage above the bed. I do want to point out all of the lights in the bathroom, or in the bedroom, excuse me, you will have to press in the middle to toggle them on and off. The same is true for the reading lights near your bed, underneath. On, off. As I turn around, we see our television set up, ready to go. You will just need to tune when you receive this unit. Coming across here, some additional storage, another cabinet, drawer, showing the function of the lights, and also has an outlet over here. Most of the windows in this unit I did not point out, however they all open by pulling out here and sliding open. I'll show you that again. You will pull out and slide open, and that will close. This concludes the interior tour of the 2016 Rubicon. Thank you.